So, welcome. What's up, guys? This is your boy, the Crazy Man. So today, the camera's a little off right there because it's going to be watching me in the second drawing. I decided to because I'm creating bio cards for my characters for Forbidden, and so I decided, hey, why not I create it with you together today? So that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, let's get some housekeeping things in order. Um, Currently, I am running my Indiegogo for Forbidden. We have 21 days left to go. And if you're watching this, if you're a supporter of Cast the Craze, Crazy Comics, if you're a supporter of me, give it a shot. Pledge. Here is a copy of what the books will look like, although the logo has changed and some of the dialogue has changed in the remastered version. But this is Forbidden. This is the gold cover, and this is the hollow foil cover by David Quiles, and this is the standard cover by Anibal Arroyo. And we had some really great artists working on the book. If you don't know, I wrote it. I've done a lot of I did all the concept designs for the characters, created the entire history, the bios, um, and in fact, I got this playing here. I did the bios, did all that stuff, and then I had Ani Royal did the interiors for the first two issues, and then Primat Sandra did the interiors for the last four issues, and then Ifata did the cover for the trade paper, the collected edition, and David Keelis did a variant cover. So, with that said, Forbidden is something that's close, near to dear to me. I worked on it in 2000. I created it. I really love this story, really love this concept. We've had hundreds of likes and a lot of visits to the page. And if you're on the fence, I'd love for you to pull the trigger today and pledge. We love to make that goal, get it fully colored, and get it into your hands. Um, give Forbidden a shot. So before you go pick up that latte at Starbucks or pick up that coffee at Dunkin' Donuts and get that extra muffin, invest in Forbidden. The pledges start at $5. I truly appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. And without further ado, I'm going to switch over here. So you're going to see me make a mess as I move this microphone. And I'm going to set it up. And we're going to start from scratch creating a bio card. The template first, and the layout, and then the character design. So let's have fun today. I hope you stick around for the long haul. And let me just send this. Bonk. Okay. And let's do this. So I'm going to move the mic. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me perfectly. I'm looking at the screen now. Oh, by the way, also I forgot one more thing, a couple more things. If you're an artist and you want to be featured in Forbidden, then here is the where I'm holding a contest. It's really just show us your best rendition of Forbidden, and you'll get featured in the book, in the printed and PDF edition of Forbidden. And basically, you have to the 15th to get us your designs. If you're interested and you want to do something and you need an extension, just hit me up, DM me, and we can talk about it and make that work. So far, I believe there's 4 artists that are involved that are doing. I already got John Coates's pinup, and Daphne Lage did an amazing Desiree. So that's that. And then also, if you pledge to at $25 or higher, that pinup that you see right there, it's not available on the Indiegogo. It is only available as an add-on that I'm going to do as an incentive. So whatever you pledge, you're not going to see that as one of the things that you uh, pledge for. It's going to come with everything else. So you're going to get that as a bonus edition, that pinup right there. So if you pledge today, you're definitely going to get that pinup. And with that said, I'm ready to draw. All right, so right now I just have a blank template. And with Forbidden, a lot of the colors in Forbidden are like, I'm going to be doing the card for Viejo. So Viejo lives in the desert. So I'm going to be playing off those colors. So right now on the page, I have the logo at the bottom. Not sure if you can see that. There's the logo for Forbidden. And so generally, and right now I'm just going to create a layer. Actually, that was not the layer. Generally, when I create a bio card, several things. I have over here, it's not what I want. Over here, I'll have the title or the name of the character. Here, I'll have the character illustrated in a box there. And then here will be like the bio. So here I'll have like the data. But then what will the template look like? So what I'm going to do, I'll delete that layer that I just did. Bong. I just said remove, delete, bong. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to drop a color. So I'm going to move this layer behind. I want a sandy color. A brown, we'll see. I'm going to play with colors right now. Again, I know where I want to go. I just didn't create any templates ahead of time. So this is what we're just going to play. So where's my colors? Oh, here we go. All right, so. All right, I think that's the color I want. I'm gonna drop that in. So there's just a background color for the card. It could change. We'll see. So now I want like really rugged looking template. So I'm gonna create another layer here. I'm gonna change my brush. Let's see. Let's see what textures look like. No, I don't like that texture. I'm trying to find the right. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna play here. Change this color. I'm gonna play off those red golds and there it is. Okay. I'm gonna move the microphone closer to me because it tends to be. It sounds like it's going out. Just that might just be me. So here, I'm gonna try something, and again, I'm just playing. I don't like that. So I'm gonna change that brush. I don't like that brush. No likey. All right, that looks pretty cool. Again, right now it's just its own layer. I'm gonna play with it and see with the effects. And let's see, let's do an outer shadow real quick. Yeah, I'm liking that. I like it a lot. So I like that right there. Let's see. Maybe do an inner shadow. Not sure. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. So this might be what I'll use for Viejo's name. So I'll just put his name there, Viejo. So, and again, I'm keeping everything on different layers, so I will be resizing them. It might not be the same size. So now that I have that, I'm going to play on the other frame. That's too big. Okay, I got that. Now, because it's its own layer, I'll scale it to give it the dimensions that I want. Because remember, the character's going over here. Okay, so now I'm going to effects again, do the same thing I did with the other one. Create the outer shadow. Liking it. And now I'll do the inner shadow. Loving it. Right? So now, as I'm looking at this, I'm figuring out, I might play on the background colors. You know, that sandy beige that you see back there later. So I have that. But now, what I want is to figure out the dimensions that I want Viejo in. So, right now, I'm going to take these two, crop them, and I always leave gutter room for printing purposes. Okay. You know, because I'll be using this as a card. So now I have this dimension here for Viejo. So what I'm going to do is use that same swatch or brush, but I'm going to hold the shift key because I want to keep straight lines. And I just realized the reason why it has that effect is because I didn't create another layer. So, layers. And now, I'm good. So, when I look at this, I'm like, oh, how's Viejo going to fit in that? Right? He will. Should I make it a thinner line? That's what I'm looking at. So I'm going to potentially redo it. That's better. Don't know why I did that. So basically, the straight lines I'm just doing with holding the shift key. So there that is. And again, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other guys. Let's go into inner. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. That looks dope. Let's go to outer. Bang. Bum, 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 bum. There, look at that. So right now I have title, which is really going to be his name, Viejo. Bio, which is right here. And the character. So I got to fit that character in there. Holy smoking nollies. How are you going to do that, Sam? That's the fun part. That's why you do it in another layer. So when I start drawing him, I'll remove that layer and, do my thing. So, again, we're going to potentially... This looks great. So now I want to play off the background. So I have that beige in the background, but I want to play off of it. Although I like it, I think it needs some pop. So going back to my layers, and I don't think you see the whole screen, so you're not going to see me pull the layers and all that other crap. But I'm going to create another layer. And actually, I want the layer right just above the backdrop color. And I'm going to change my brush to sprays and spatters. Yeah. And I'm going to play off that beige with like make sure my layers are there. Make sure the brush is there. Look at that, it flipped over. Let's see. All right, so I have some stuff going on in the background, but then I still want a little more. So I'm going to add another layer. Bong, dong, dong. Move that underneath what I just did. I'm going to change the brush to airbrush 2, whatever that is. And now with airbrush 2, let's see. Again, I want to see what it looks like first. Yeah, I'm going to give it like a fade to light. So I'm going to zoom in so you get to see what I did was I created multiple layers here, and right now I have just for this card's design, I have, and this will be a template that I use for all the other cards, and the great thing about it is I can always just change the colors. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 layers right now, just right here for this card. And there's the Forbidden logo on the bottom. And if I want, I can make it bigger right there. And that looks really good right there. And then at the bottom below, I'll just put, this card, the copyright stuff. So there's my template for my bio card for Viejo in Forbidden. So now I want to draw Viejo. So I'm going to create another layer. I'm going to change my brush. I'm going to go to pencils. Mechanical pencil I'm picking. And let's go to colors. Make sure my pencil's black. And I got the layer going. So he's going to be in this box. So I got to fit him in. I don't have to worry about the restraints because I can always scale him. And I can make everything vanish. But right now, I'm just going to put him here. And you're not going to be able to see much as I'm drawing him. So what I can do is, so that you can get a look-see what the heck's going on, I'll get rid of all of the layers real quick. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And just for the sake of this I'll add another layer. I'm just gonna call it white, so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna drop a white background with my colors. There. So hopefully you can see as I start sketching Viejo out. And then I'll put all the other colors that I just did back in. So I'm going back to my pencils. Go back to my layer. Bang. So here he is. I'm sketching him out. So I'm gonna get rid of the frame so you don't see it while I'm drawing. I'm gonna get rid of all the other. I'll leave that other stuff for now. So I'll get you out the way so you can see. Okay. Fix all that stuff later. So here's the basic layout. I'll get rid of the logo real quick because I gotta get his boots in here. Get that full body. All right. Basic pose. Nothing dramatic. It's a bio card, and it's the back of the card. The front of the card, I'll probably have him in some sort of dynamic pose. But this is going to be the rear of the card for Viejo. And again, if anybody's out there watching on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook, please take a moment to pledge to Forbidden. There's 21 days left. We got 9 backers so far. We're at 60%, I believe. We're so close to that threshold. I'd love for you to pledge today. You will love the book. So here is Viel's torso. I'm going to add a hat here because he has a hat that he wears. Boom, there's the hat. So pretty simple. I'm gonna add where the nose is gonna go. I'm gonna zoom in as I'm doing this. See, Viejo is Viejo to Sin is like Yoda to Luke Skywalker, or Mr. Miyagi to Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid. So I'll add more details as I go. And I'll flesh them out. Um, he also has a traditional, I don't know what you call them. It's like a lot of the cowboys used to wear these. It's like a poncho. There you go, poncho. So I'm gonna bring this up a little. I'll add that later. So he has a poncho on. He has a lot. He carries a lot of gear. Like he's ready to make a break for it. And then his belt buckle is like a shoehorn. I mean, not a shoehorn. Uh, horseshoe. There you go. So it's not your typical belt buckle. And you know when you create something and you have and it's complete and you know what happens, but the audience that won't know until they get the next book and the next book, you know, it's hard to refrain from spilling the beans. Uh, Actually, I'm going to shorten this sleeve. And give him some bracelets. What? I don't like what I just did. Okay. Heard that better. Fix that up in a bit. Yeah. So Viejo's first appearance in Forbidden is issue 2. And I had the bio somewhere. I can tell you a little about him. Let's see. Yes. As I'm drawing him, I'll just read the bio. Let's see, where is he? I don't want to make sure I don't give any spoilers away. Okay. So Viejo, aka Wolf's Eyes, lives in the hills of New Mexico. Viejo lives as a loner and is known as a wise man. Viejo is a Mexican Native American. He prides himself on that. He has no other living relatives that he is aware of. He is a survivalist. He is skilled in the art of war and living off the land. There is no situation he cannot get out of. Viejo is a man who would help anyone in need. Viejo finds Sin dehydrated on a mountainside and takes him in. Viejo teaches Sin and helps him to adapt to this new world and his newfound abilities. Viejo also has a hidden past. If rubbed the wrong way, he is the man to fear. So, no spoilers, but I think the hidden past was the key, the key. Right? So, I'll add all that other stuff when I ink over this. Well, add the blacks. Inking. Fix that later. Let's get his foots. His feet. Okay, so we're gonna figure out. Let's zoom out for a second. Bang. All right, so right now there's Viejo without. Let me get the back of the poncho. Back there. So there he is. He's in his own layer. So if I put all the frames back in, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. And I add all that stuff. So there he is. Like, oh, snaps. So he's there. I can take him and either reduce him and bring him up. So now he fits in perfectly. See that? But you still can't see him. But at least you see the premise. So this is the template for the Viejo bio card, the rear of the card that you watched your boy design here live on the web. So I'm going to choose the fonts, and I'm hoping I have the fonts there. So let's go into the fonts first. Okay, so I don't have the font that I designed Forbidden with. Sorry about the shaky camera. So I'm going to choose a different font. Because right now I'm working off of a PC and the other font's on a Mac. So let's see. Let's find a font that I'll be happy with. Okay. So right now I'm looking at this real quick. Let's go to effects. So I'm going to stick for this for now. So it's Viejo, aka Wolf's Eyes. So the font that I'm using here is DK Flagellum. 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 Ah. Names are not my strength, baby. So there it is. There's Viejo, aka Wolf's Eyes. Boom. And then the bio will go down there. And I have his bio. What I'm just going to do is copy the bio and paste it there. The problem is I don't have the bio in this PC. I don't think. Let me see. Let's see what I have. Bum 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 bum. So again, if you're watching, please take a moment and go and subscribe. Subscribe. Oh, subscribe to this channel. That'll be great. Give us a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing here, and also holla at your boy. You know, support your boy here and pledge today. Again, the pledges start at $5 and then go all the way up, and there's some great bonuses and some really cool stuff, and I truly will appreciate your support. So let's see. I'm not finding anything here. Let's go to documents. Nothing in my documents. Downloads. Oh, you see my fonts. iCloud Drive. Let's go to documents. I should have been prepared with this, right? You would think. All right, I give that up. We're going to stay focused. So let's go back to Viejo. I'm going to eliminate all that other stuff. Back there. Where's my layers? Here's my layer. Let's go to blacks. Let's go to brushes. I'm going to go to basics. I'm going to go to basic 4. I'm going to zoom in. Look at my colors. Oh. There's there. And we're going to start playing. I think for the hat, I'm going to make the to 6. That's better. So you can see me, what I'm doing. Just getting his cabeza going. No, like that. I'll do that in the coloring phase. And all that other stuff. So I'm on 6. We're going to go here. I just reduced it to 5. Get rid of that. I'm going to go down to 4. Or 3, make the line a little thinner. Hey, thank you. Kasturi I7. Kasturi 7. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much. I'm not sure if you've been watching, but I'm doing a bio card for. I'm going to zoom out real quick. For my character for Forbidden. And his name is Viejo. So that's the template that I created today during the segments. So right now I'm just adding him to the card. And this is the back of the card. I don't know if I want that. So what's happening here is I'm not going to go crazy because I know that when I start coloring it, I'll fill in all those details with the hair. But one of the things I want to do is make sure that I close up any gaps. But I'll do that later. And again, he's wearing a poncho. So so if I remove that frame, you'll see of let's get rid of that frame real quick. So boom, there's the frame gone. And so what I'm doing now is just basically getting the outlines out, and then little by little, I'll go in, and I don't like that. Add the details. There it is. Zoom out a bit so you get an idea of where I'm going with this. His name is Viejo. He winds up meeting Sin in the desert. Oh, I gotta be careful, no spoilers. So let's get some of these strings going. All right, that's that for the poncho. And I gotta make sure I get a shirt, which is here. Don't like that. Let's get that going here. That's too big. Let's go to this. All right. Go back to 5. All right. So we're at the halfway mark with this. That going. All right, almost there. Let's get rid of that logo at the bottom. Boom, so you can see. All right, so we're gonna zoom out. I'm gonna get the back of the poncho, which is a little longer than the front. So here we go. So in a nutshell, I was able to create the template and fit Viejo within that template. So this is, then I'm going to color this. I'll finish it up. I'll add some more details to it. But this is basically, I realize I got to fix this arm here. Viejo, the bio card for Viejo, the back of the card. The front of the card is going to be some sort of dynamic pose with Viejo, maybe some two guns in the air. And I'll do that in another episode if you want me to. So if you want to see the front side designed, let me know, and I will go on next weekend, and we'll do Viejo Part 2, or I can go on and do another character. Thank you for watching me. Again, this is, I think there's like 10 layers here. So if I break down the layers, you got the font, the text gone. You got Viejo inks gone. Viejo pencils gone. That's another layer. You got the logo, that piece, that piece, that piece, that piece, that piece, that piece. All layers, right? So it makes it easier to maneuver, adjust, crop, whatever you need to do when you're doing these pieces. Now, if I wanted to, I could change the background in the card that the frame that Viejo's in. For instance, if I select this, and I just select within the frame, I'll just create a layer within the layer. And let's say I wanted to make it darker so that Viejo pops out, right? So let's say a darker version of this. Yeah. Right? So that would be there, the backdrop, and let me hit escape. If I wanted the Viejo, the character, to pop when I color it. So right now you can't see him. Although his layer is in front of this, you can't see him really. But if I use that backdrop, and I'll just zoom in. So again, when designing any kind of trading cards or game cards or bio cards, you could do whatever you want. Just the fundamentals are basically placement and making sure that the font that you use for the bio is not too small, that people can read it. But you can play and do whatever you want. So this was another episode of Drawing Forbidden. Thank you for watching today. Thank you, Kasturi7, and anybody else out there. And please, if you get a chance, please pledge to my Indiegogo, where Forbidden, the preview edition, is currently going. We have 21 days left. We love your support. Again, the link, I'll add the link for anybody watching. Where is it? There's the link. I'll do it again here. So, again, thank you for watching. I'm going to leave you with the promo for Forbidden. Tune in next time. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.